Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. Happy New Year. Thanks for tuning in once again to the Wine Shop video at Dimas Wine Shop and Tasting Room. And we've got a nice little lineup here for you. Let's talk about the first wine, and then we'll talk about some other things at the end. What we're doing, so the whole theme this year is this week is I Survived the Holidays. And what we've got here is the McManus. So this is Lodi fruit. It's a Pinot Grigio. They're 2013. It comes from the River Junction AVA, which is a little bit of a newer AVA in Lodi. It's all done in stainless steel. It's got kind of that real grapefruity, lime, lemony kind of zestiness to it. And it's cold fermented. Now, cold fermented just means that when they fermented it, it took a longer time for it to ferment at about 50 degrees. What that does is it preserves a lot of the fruit flavors and the acidity in the fruit. So that's why you're going to see just how crispy it is. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, hey, look, I want to change some things for the new year, the way that I eat and so forth. So I'm going to recommend this wine for a lot of you that are going to be doing like stir-fried vegetables, or they're going to be doing some salads and some things that people have been asking me about. I highly recommend just drinking this wine. Don't give up wine for the new year. Just, if you're going to eat healthy, just eat healthier food and still have your Pinot Grigio. It's light enough and it works with your light vegetable stir fries, and it also works with salads. Now we're going to move on to the Calista. The Calista 2012. This is a California Pinot Noir. California because this one comes from Anderson Valley, Russian River Valley, and from the Santa Lucia Highlands, all kind of in that Monterey area. Cherries, floral, like kind of rose petally. 100% Pinot Noir, of course. 14 months on French oak, 100% French oak, and 30% of it is new. What's ironic about this wine is it doesn't have a lot of those earthy characteristics that Pinot Noir are known for. This is one of the more fruit-forward Pinot Noirs that I've tasted in a long, long time. So that comes out of, we'll just call it out of Monterey, even though the AVA on the bottle does say California because it comes from 3 different AVAs. Now we're going to go on to the Adelaida, which is out of Paso. I love this. 100% Grenache. This is their 2011. Now, for those of you that have been to Paso or haven't been to Paso, it's on the west side. They've got several vineyards. This is Adelaida's got several vineyards on the west side, and they do. This one comes 80% of the fruit comes from Anna's vineyard, and then the remainder comes from the Glen Close vineyard, which is just nearby. But 100% Grenache, 22 months on French oak, 100% French oak, of which 60% is new. This is one of the grippier tannic, it's grippier as far as tannins go for a Grenache that I've had in a long time. Then we're going to move on to the purple, stainless steel. This comes from Cahors, which, for those of you that are wondering where Cahors is at, this is in France. It's in the southwest corner of France. And this comes from a chateau by the name of La Grisette. Like I said, it comes from the Cahors. And it's all stainless steel. This, actually, that whole region there is known, especially on the red side, they're known for Malbec. This comes in stainless steel, and I think one of the nice things about this wine is real easy drinking. It's punchy, really easy to drink. The tannins are real silky, almost non-existent. But here's a good Malbec for some of you that want to try the fruit side of Malbec. Here's a good option here for you. Then we're going to go over to the 2013, the Parcel 41. This is put out by 9 North, which puts out, this is out of Napa. 9 North puts out Chasing Lions and the G-Spot, right? Okay, we're right, Greg?
Yes.
All right. 6 months. Sorry, Greg.
That's okay.
6 months on French oak. 30% of it is new. Real nice, balanced wine, spicy, black fruit. I like it. And it's got some firm tannins, even though it's only been on oak for 6 months. It's got some firm tannins, so it could definitely handle a nice grilled ribeye if you wanted to. And then, seriously, my favorite right here at the very end. This is a Thatcher, real limited production. I think 250, 270 cases of this produced. So it's a Reserve Zinfandel. The name of the blend is the Triumvirate. out of Paso, 2011, 100% Zin, fruity, jammy, peppery, super complex, comes out of 3 vineyards and then blended. So the 3 vineyards are crushed, pressed, aged separately, and then blended at the end. And this is an amazing, it drinks so high end, and I've noticed that lately on these videos I've been talking a lot more about Zinfandels, so maybe, Greg, maybe I'm just getting to that point where I'm liking Zinfandels. What do you think?
Getting soft in your old age.
All right, so again, for last night, I want to say thank you to everybody for coming into the, we had a real nice turnout because we've got 5 weeks of France coming, and we finished up last night, we did the Rhone Valley. Next Monday night from 6:30 to 8:30, we'll be doing Burgundy, Loire the following week. We do take a week off in there for Martin Luther King, and then we will finish up with Champagne and Bordeaux. So 5 weeks tour France, and this week we've got the bicycle race, which, Greg, remind me the name of it again?
Impact.
Impact, yes. So Impact Racing, the Taco Man here on Saturday night, and that is all. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate it, and cheers.